Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. I'm aware that I have not been around, so it was my birthday last week, hence the balloons, and unfortunately I filmed the day after my birthday and the mic receiver died, so none of those videos had sound, and I just thought, do you know what, no, not today, thank you. So you will have probably seen, it's not easy to show you my new tattoo vlog because that went up on Sunday, but today I thought I'd do another video with the Smoky palette from Beauty Bay because, like I said, the video that I originally filmed with it ended up kaput. So today I thought we'd do another video with it because I really did want to kind of give this its own video. So this is not a first impressions or a second impressions, it is in fact a third impressions. But I'm really enjoying this palette so far, so I really did want to do a video with it. Today we're just going to do the eyeshadow. I'm going to do all my base makeup and stuff off camera. Everything will be linked down below that I used, but we are, as always, going to start off with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I'm just going to put that on my lids. Honestly, I was so upset that all the videos I'd filmed. And then we had some charger cable issues, i.e. we didn't bring a charging cable with us. So that was not ideal. So it was just all a bit of a disaster overall. But anyway, we're here now, so it's fine. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do quite a cool toned grey smoky eye. We've got some really nice browny tones, some kind of mushroomy tones, some more purpley tones. But today I think we're going to stick to like a traditional silvery smoky eye. I did use, where is it? The shade Glass the other day, which is like a beautiful, really, really shimmery, very kind of silvery blue, but I think we're going to go really traditional today and do like a more like true silver like this one here. So yes, without further ado, let's go in first. We're going to go in with Clouds, and this is just a very like basic light grey. I'm going to take this through the crease just so we've got something with the same kind of tone to work into. Oh my gosh, I don't know whether you can hear it, but the rain is just, it's absolutely unrelenting today. And it is doing my head in. We've had a couple of like semi-nice weather days, so the rain is not a vibe anymore. Okay. As expected, really nice shade, nothing overly exciting. It's just a very kind of light grey. I think maybe if you are of a darker skin tone it could look a little bit ashy, but I think as a blending shade it works great because it's just putting that kind of tone down that we can work into. And this brush is a Sample Beauty PA 108. I don't know actually where you can get Sample Beauty, if you can still get Sample Beauty, but I really like their brushes. I used to be able to buy them on Beauty Bay and I'm not sure you can anymore. I don't know. You'll have to let me know, but I really like their brushes if you can still get hold of them. Right, we're going to go in with the next grey along. This one here is Castle. Now, I really, really like this release. You guys know that I'm into my smoky eye stuff at the moment. I'm really enjoying a traditional smoky eye as well as like my more colourful ones. But I did want to talk a little bit because there has been a little bit of controversy with this palette. So the 42, awesome, great, amazing. We've then got a smaller 9 pan and a smaller 12 pan. And the kind of controversy is sort of surrounded the 9 pan. My lovely friend Will from Will Venus has spoken about this on his social media. So he got the 9 pan, and when it came it was completely matte, which kind of not what you expect because they do normally include a shimmer or two in their 9 pans. And also there were 3 shades that were very, very similar. Now, if that's your kind of vibe, that's great, but from Beauty Bay, you kind of don't expect it. He actually so much as went to Beauty Bay and like emailed their customer service and was like, look, what's happening here? Is this how this is meant to be? And essentially they came back to him and was like, that's how it's meant to be. Get over it. Now, I don't mind an all matte palette, and I don't mind a kind of 9-pan littler palette, but when you are bringing out such incredible, like, huge variation of shades 42, I don't understand why you would go with such similar shades in the 9-pan. It just doesn't make sense. Like, they could have done like a blue tone smoky 9-pan, or a kind of classic cool smoky 9-pan, or a kind of more browny smoky 9-pan. I just don't understand why they've gone with literally 9 shades of grey. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and I was kind of confused about that. I'd love to know if any of you guys have got the 9-pan, and what you thought of it if you didn't buy it or you bought one of the bigger ones. Because I was a bit confused about that. As much as I love Beauty Bay, I love this palette, I think it's great, I'm just kind of shocked that the 9-pan was so lackluster. But anyway, onwards and upwards, we're going to go in with something darker now. So we're going to head down to these bottom 2 rows. And I'm going to go with this shade here, which is called Thunder, which is like a purpley kind of grey. Now this palette definitely isn't for you if you don't like kind of dark monochromatic looks. But to be fair, a lot of the Beauty Bay 42 pans are quite monochromatic. So if you are that kind of way inclined, these possibly aren't for you. But I think it's really great that we've got kind of an affordable brand, bringing out kind of set colour stories. Because if you do only ever wear smoky eyeshadow, you don't need a giant rainbow palette to get a few smoky shades. You're better off just being able to buy one thing and kind of going about your day with it. But I really like it. The formula is great, as always with Beauty Bay. It's a formula I've come to expect that I'm almost certain I'm going to love it every time I use it. And this one is beautiful. So I just think I may have, yeah, I definitely did, accidentally dipped a little bit into Suede, which is a lot kind of a pinkier grey. I'm just going to go through the crease with that again. I mean, can you get 17 looks out of this palette that look very similar? Yes. But I feel like it's got a good range of tones. Kind of reminds me of the He Who Shall Not Be Named Cremated palette, which was kind of lots of different grey tones, which I really enjoyed until I found out he was a terrible person, and then I sacked it off. But, you know, things we do for beauty. Right, okie dokie. I'm going to go in with this one. I think this is Tuxedo. Now, this isn't quite black. It's almost like a very deep navy. I'm just going to grab something else to look at myself in, because my hand is like, it's not enjoying holding that big palette up. I really, 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 really should get myself a hand mirror, but there you go. I'm just going to take this on a smaller brush. This is an M6 from By Jungle, and we're going to start packing this straight into the crease. And like, I mean, just look how buttery smooth that is. Like, this shade is almost black, and it's just blended in beautifully. Okay, and then we're going to go back in with the shade Castle, which is the second shade we used. I'm just going to make sure that is all nice and diffused out. This has kind of come out like a really beautiful blue tone. Now I kind of want to use the shade Glass again. Okie dokie. I'm going to use this M6 from By Jungle. I'm going to take the black shade, which is Tattoo. How fitting. This, by the way, very sore currently. So I had it done, you're seeing this on Monday, I had it done on Saturday, today is Sunday. And oh my god, this was by far the worst tattoo I've had. Like, hands down. I would rather have my shin done again. I lay on my front for like 8 hours to have the one on my, like, the back of my shoulder done. Would rather do that than have this one again. It was all the bits kind of down by the wrist, and it kind of sort of flows around this way. Yeah, was very, very against this one. I actually had to hold Sam's hand at some point. And I would say I'm pretty tough with tattoos, like I'm pretty good with pain, having chronic pain like for so long, for so many years, sort of made me have a very, very high pain threshold. But yeah, this one was not fun. I don't know why I said to my tattoo artist, I do not know why anybody would go and have that done, like a wrist done as their first tattoo. But so many people do. It's just madness to me. But I do love it. She's so beautiful. If you want to see kind of the process, I will link the vlog below. I love doing the little tattoo vlogs. They're so fun to film. And Beth, my artist, is just an absolute angel. She's so happy for me to film in there, which I absolutely love. Right, okay, so we've just blended that black in, and I'm now just going to take it on the brush, and I'm really going to press it into this outer lash line. So we've got something nice and deep in there. I do like this palette's got like pure white in it as well. Will I ever use that pure white? Possibly not. Maybe as like an under for the shimmers in my inner corner. But I like the fact you've got that option, and you can always like dip into it to like lighten something up as well. Right, so that black is just so smooth, so beautiful. I know what to do on the lid. I'm torn. I kind of want to go like very, very traditional kind of silvery shimmer like this one here, which is called Seltzer. You can't see that, it's that frame. But I kind of want to use one of the blue ones. I think we might use this one here, which is Frost. I've just stuck my nail into that. Let's give this one a go. And then my internet friend Leslie also said she thinks I'll love the shade. Oh my god. Okay. She thinks I'll love the shade River. So I think we might pack some of that onto the kind of inner kind of 2/3 where we cross over with the black. This shade is beautiful. So this is like literally like a liquid pigment. Like you would think I've got glitter glue on my lid, which I haven't. I never do in these kind of palette videos because I want you guys to see exactly how it looks, even though I would use glitter glue normally or like a glitter fixing gel. I want you guys to see kind of what it looks like on its own. Dame, quite frankly, is all I've got to say. Okie dokie, and I'm going to take a little bit of River just for Leslie. And we're going to take this between, oh yes, that is also beautiful. Oh, that's like a gunmetal, bluey, oh, that's a dream. That is a dream. So beautiful. Right, okay, I'm going to go away, do the rest of my face, then I'm going to come back, we're going to put on a lip, and I'm going to give you some kind of final thoughts about this palette, because now I've used it 3 times, so I feel like I can give you a good rounded explanation, not explanation, review. I don't know, it's not really a review, is it? Anyway, I'll be back. Right, okay, so while the lashes are drying, these are P. Louise half lashes from the pizza budget box, which was December's box, I think. So you've got like a wispy pair and then a kind of outer corner pair to up the wispy pair. But I didn't feel like wearing full lashes today, so I just put the inner corner ones on. So we're going to do a little bit of under eye shadow. Let's open this and find a brush. I'm going to leave what is on my face in the description box, but we have the Say Glowy Super Skin Foundation, Makeup Forever HD Concealer, then I've gone for MAC, what's it called? Warm Soul on the cheeks. This is the new version of Warm Soul. Beach Bronzer by Urban Decay because I'm still trying to finish it. MAC Brows with the jelly because I'm still trying to finish that. What else have we got on? No powder. Highlighter is the Kiko Long Lasting Wet Eyeshadow in the shade 200. Absolutely love this one for highlighter. And I think that's about it, because we've not done lips yet. Right, okay, we're going to take the By Jungle M6 again, and I'm going to go in with that kind of purpley shade we used, so Thunder, which is this one here. And we're just going to pop that, almost lost the palette then, on the outer corner. There is still some black on here, but I didn't want to add too much black under the eye, so I'm just sticking with what is already on the brush, basically. I'm not sure how I feel about half lashes on me. They don't seem to fit my eyes great. I don't know. What do we think? Do we feel like I look a bit weird? Do I look a bit weird? I can't decide. Maybe it needs some like liner? I don't know. Anyways, we're going to take the big fluffy Spectrum brush now, and we're going to take Clouds, which again is that first kind of really light grey shade we used. I'm just going to take that over the lower lash line to both kind of settle down what we've already put down and blend it out. And then I'm just going to take it round, make sure that everything is nice and blended. Okie dokie, I don't think I like these lashes. Right, in a cool voice, I think we're going to go in with this shade right in the middle here, which is called Fairy, which is very, very light. Did I use this? I possibly have already used this one. And we're just going to pop that in the inner corner. It's like a very, very kind of cool white, which I love. And we're just going to take it to match up with the under eye shadow. It's kind of like it's like the colour of like a pearl. It's kind of got a really like pretty pearlescence to it. It's very, very pretty. Okay, I like that. Right, I'm going to pop a little bit more mascara on my Lancome Hypnose Drama Waterproof. Died on me the other night. R.I.P. to that. So I'm using Made by Mitchell Lash Lacquer, which doesn't too much end up all over my face. So I suppose there's a saving grace there. Not the best mascara I've found for not ending up down my face, but probably the only non-waterproof mascara that doesn't go everywhere. And I am going to pop some on my bottom lashes too. I've actually been doing a lot of coloured bottom lashes because I'm having to use mascaras that I know tend to run. I've been doing coloured mascara bottom lashes and I've been really enjoying that. The Gerard Cosmetics mascaras are awesome. And I've been really enjoying like a colourful under eye. I feel like I look like a doll. Does this work? I don't know. I don't know whether I like these blushes. Right, lips. I finally did it. I finally made a Tom Ford purchase. We went to Cheshire Oaks the day before my birthday. Me and Sam, we went to Blue Planet and then Cheshire Oaks. And we went in the cosmetics company store and they had this shade which I've wanted for so long. If you are a Tom Ford lover, you'll know this is not the normal packaging. This is limited edition packaging because this is Velvet Cherry. I wanted to buy the quad so bad. But you guys know me, I'm a colourful makeup person and I know I wouldn't use it enough, but I wanted it so badly. So yeah, I just picked up this in the end. I feel like I was very good. I was very proud of myself because I could have bought all of the Tom Ford stuff they had in there, quite honestly, but I've not tried it yet, so I thought we'd try it on camera. On my lips, in the best position to try a lipstick? Probably not, no, because just missed a bit with my foundation. They're very dry because I got tattooed yesterday and it's just hard on your body, but let's give it a go. Oh. Okay, so we're quite heavily overlined there because of the roundness of the bullet, but that feels so Right, okay, so that is the finished look. I do hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe, and if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you every time I post. I also just want to say we are so close to 600 subscribers, so thank you all ever so much. It means the absolute world to me. I could get a bit weepy, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go because apparently, according to this look, I've got a horn in at 3 and then a club at 5. I'll speak to you later, guys. Thanks for watching. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye.